Big breaking news coming out of the United States. Donald Trump has removed his own Attorney General, Pam Bondi, one of his closest allies and fiercest defenders, from her position as the country's top law enforcement officer. This sudden move has surprised many, especially because just hours earlier, Trump was publicly praising her and calling her a wonderful person doing a good job. So what changed so quickly? Let's break it down. Trump announced that Bondi would be transitioning into a private sector role, although no specific details about her next position have been revealed yet. Despite praising her work and saying she oversaw a major crackdown on crime, reports suggest that behind the scenes, Trump had grown increasingly frustrated, particularly over her handling of the highly controversial case involving Jeffrey Epstein. Bondi had promised transparency when she took office in February 2025, even suggesting that a client list connected to Epstein would be released. However, the Justice Department later stated that no such list existed, which triggered backlash from both sides of the political spectrum. Eventually, millions of Epstein-related files were released, but only after Congress passed a law forcing the Department of Justice to make unclassified records public. Even then, criticism continued, with lawmakers accusing the department of failing to properly protect victims' identities while shielding others. Bondi's tenure became increasingly controversial, and she faced intense questioning during a heated congressional hearing that at times turned into shouting matches. Meanwhile, political pressure continued to build, with critics like Congressman Thomas Massie demanding full transparency and accountability, while Democrat Ro Khanna emphasized that Congress should push harder for investigations into those connected to Epstein. Bondi also faced criticism from within her own party, including Congresswoman Nancy Mace, who accused her of blocking efforts to hold powerful individuals accountable. At the same time, survivors expressed frustration, claiming that Bondi had not engaged with them directly or responded to their concerns, making the issue even more politically sensitive. Beyond the Epstein controversy, the Justice Department under Bondi also came under scrutiny for launching investigations into several of Trump's political opponents, including Adam Schiff, Letitia James, and James Comey. Trump had even publicly urged Bondi to act more aggressively against his adversaries, saying delays were damaging the administration's credibility. Now, Bondi becomes the latest high-profile exit in Trump's current term, following the removal of Kristi Noem and earlier changes involving figures like Mike Waltz, whose responsibilities were shifted to Marco Rubio. Despite this, Trump's second-term administration has generally been seen as more stable compared to his first term, which saw frequent firings and leadership changes. Bondi, who had been a loyal supporter of Trump for years, including during his impeachment trial and legal battles, will now be replaced by her former deputy, Todd Blanche. She stated that serving as Attorney General had been the honor of a lifetime and promised to continue supporting Trump even in her new private sector role. So what we're seeing here isn't just a simple leadership change, it reflects growing internal pressure, political controversy, and ongoing questions surrounding one of the most sensitive cases in recent history. Now all eyes are on Todd Blanche and whether his leadership will bring more transparency, especially regarding the Epstein files. But the real question is, was this decision purely political, or is there more happening behind the scenes that the public doesn't yet know? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real, unfiltered updates. I'll see you in the next video.